Oh, hey.
Yeah.
How's it going?
So,
closer. Look at this guy.
We're jockeying for position here.
Coffee. Caffeinated. Had to go over there for it, though.
Welcome to the Great Lakes Divide live stream, powered by FederalWilliams.com. I'm Adam Biggers, this is Ryan Schuiling, and we are in a weather delay here in East Lansing. Sounds like the game will resume at 1:52. Tied 0-0, 5:15 to play in the first quarter. We're getting some comments here. I'm going to monitor them.
Hey, guys. What's up, Adam? Adam, I wait all year for this long game, and there's a delay. I know, Owen. What the heck's going on? You know, Adam was so excited, he spilled coffee on his pants.
I did, actually, today. I spilled coffee.
There's a stain there.
There is. It's a noticeable stain because they're light pants. And there's nothing worse than spilling coffee on yourself, but then there's also a weather delay. So
Right. Did you try to wash that off in the bathroom or something?
I did. I got a napkin wet, but then it ends up looking worse.
Hi, Sean.
And but if you guys have any questions from what we've seen here, Brian, scoot over a little bit for me,
Where?
please.
Closer to you?
No, this way. There we go. All right. Here.
All right.
If you guys have any questions about what we've seen through the first, I don't know, few minutes of gameplay, there's not really anything that you can ascertain from.
Ooh, ascertain.
Thanks. I know I brought up the thesaurus today. There's nothing that you can really take away from what we've seen so far. Michigan was in the midst of its second possession, and then the weather delay comes. First possession, you pick up one first down. Nice 8-yard catch by Sean McCune. Trying to move the ball a little bit, but I think really the story is pregame the Devin Bush thing.
Yeah, and I guess there's some prelude to that.
Yeah.
The Spartans took the field late by about 10 minutes. They were locked arm in arm. I'm getting reports that they clotheslined a couple Michigan players. Now, I don't know if it was like a WWF clothesline or it was like a slow, gradual clothesline, but Devin Bush was not happy with it, obviously, and started doing like a bull kind of dance on the Spartan head logo. But even if the Spartans did what they did, if you're Michigan and if I'm Jim Harbaugh, I'm like, you don't need or want to give them anything. It might not be fair. It might be that the Spartans were at fault and kind of goaded you into this, but they're going to use this as fuel, like the stake in the ground from a few years ago.
Joe Bolden.
You can't do that. So, I don't know. Is it going to have an effect now after this delay? We'll see. One of the things that Adam points out, a couple things that stood out to me was Michigan's play calling. They look like they have a definitive plan coming in of what they wanted to do, and I think that's get Shea Patterson out in space, so it's a multiple option front, and Michigan State has to account for him. That's had some success. And good news for Michigan State fans, L.J. Scott not only started the game, but the first play was run for him on a flare pass. It looked really good. He got a big gainer there. There was a moment, I don't want to call it controversy, but Adam, you and I went back and forth on this a little bit. The Josh Metellus hit on Felton Davis on the sideline. It was after the play.
I mean,
let's get serious.
How are you supposed to stop yourself, though?
He didn't not stop himself.
I mean,
let's put it that way.
Okay, we have some comments here. For Masterful says, "Hey, for Masterful, let's break down what happened in pregame. We just did that. Kirk Kramer says, "Bummer the game's delayed." Base 7769 says it's going to be bad for MSU. The emotion will be gone. Ryan, weigh in on that. Do you think? And it looks like it's a 152 start, guys. So we're looking at about 20 minutes.
152.
Or 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to try to take you in between here, but to build on the point, I do think emotion's taken out. When you have this much of a delay, you kind of refocus, recalibrate. Both teams have a chance, and this might be good, for both teams to divorce themselves of just the raw emotion out of the gate that you saw. I don't know that it really affected the play, even what we have witnessed to this point, but Michigan State's going to have to gin that back up. And I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. Michigan, I thought, looked good. They looked composed. They didn't make any glaring mistakes.
This is Adam Maloney, a great title. But the weather was was the weather not perfect?
Yeah. Morning tailgate weather. You couldn't ask for more. In mid-October, it was crisp. It was cool. It was good hot cider weather. We had some breakfast food out there in the south.
Some good fried rice, thanks to your buddies.
Adam got fed, so he's not as grouchy now. That was good. I mean, and we were talking about during the tally, like, where's this bad weather coming from? It didn't look like blue skies abounded, and then all of a sudden you could see it south of the stadium, these gray clouds rolling in, and then to the south and the west, Charlotte, I guess, saw some hail, some lightning, The referee stopped the game preemptively. I don't know that I've seen that before.
Coffee, James, coffee. Yes, James, I spilled. More importantly, is this delay going to have Big jacked up more than usual? You want to? They've been commenting saying that they want to see me drink coffee. I'm like, no, you don't. You remember the Notre Dame game?
Yeah, you were pretty jazzed.
Yeah. This might prevent me from it because now I'm leery of these lids that they have on the coffee, James. So,
they're not real
hey guys, this isn't like the
boom, and then he spilled it on his pants.
Don't even think about it.
Okay.
Don't even think about it.
I don't want to do that too.
Yeah, guys, we'll have post game from the field here at Spartan Stadium, assuming that it's
not if it's like this. We'll do it up here.
Well, otherwise. Yeah, I mean we'll do something, but I mean I brought an umbrella.
Yeah, all right, maybe then.
Be all right.
All right.
Did you bring a coat?
I got a coat. Yeah, I got a coat. I got a
umbrella,
sweater on.
Umbrella, coats, we're fine.
I'm not gonna be cold. I'm just worried about the moisture, the precipitation.
Trill City says 37-18 Michigan. Everybody say that's a clean hit. This is a heavy Michigan crowd though, right?
Well, I know. I'm in enemy territory here. All I'm saying is, if DPJ takes that hit from Kari Willis, are you guys saying the same thing? Now, if you are, that's fine. But if you would be, oh no, he's headhunting, oh, it should be targeting, personal foul, then come on, save it.
I like how you got into character there.
I love it.
Adam Mulney says, "Is the weather okay?" We answered that. Don Marino wants to know what is the ratio of MSU to Michigan fans. I mean, 70% Michigan State.
70-30.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Michigan fans here. I see a lot of Mays in the stands, so you Michigan fans are well represented here. I would say that. There's another thing, too. I was told that maybe it's because of who they were not letting into the game because of the weather, but this upper, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it from here. Yeah. I can do it right where I'm pointing here. So this area in the upper bowl was empty. It's supposed to be reserved for Michigan State, like lower underclassmen, freshmen, sophomores. Nice job, Vanna White.
The weather pattern's going to move.
Right.
Meteorology was
He's doing the weather map.
We're going to get a high pressure system from here. Then it's going to literally come into East Lansing and do this to the game.
Oh, a little fisting. What is this R-rated? I don't even know. But
this is what's happening right now to us at the game.
Pretty much. Now, there was a scuffle before the game.
There was.
Between the players, and you know, part of the rivalry. Sure, I don't like to see it. I like jawing. I like good-natured fun and ribbing, and you know, guys kind of talking smack. But when it gets physical, confrontational, disrespectful, not a fan.
All right, the Tariq Black thing, and appreciate the.
What you said he wasn't.
I said I was going to eat. Okay, I said I'd be surprised. I said I'd eat my hat if he played. He got on the field for a snap. I don't have a hat today. Okay, I was wrong about that. Rashawn Gary, though, I told you guys I'd be. What did I say? I said expect Tariq back before Rashawn. So I was right on that.
You did say that.
I'm not expecting Rashawn. I guess probably not.
But wait, to defend you. Tariq Black's on the field. That doesn't mean, is he a decoy? Is he involved in the play?
I mean, he's
did he touch the ball?
He was on the field for 2 snaps.
Did he touch the ball?
He has not touched the ball.
Was the ball thrown in his direction?
So
I'm kind of still with Adam.
Okay, then we're a
little bit.
Then maybe eat that hat, bro. Hey, he hasn't got. Right. He hasn't been involved in a play. He's seen some snaps, but he hasn't caught the ball. Damn it.
I want to get to Braden's point here because I don't know what Michigan's smoking, but when you come out of a timeout on 3rd and short in your own territory and you're like, I'm going to run it right into the middle of the defensive line of the #1 run defense in the nation, like, come on. Lay off the testosterone, back off a little bit, run a little deception. How about a quick hitter? They did that earlier. A quick hit slant pass on 3rd down. They converted for a 1st down. You're not going to convert between the tackles 3rd and 3 a run. I mean, that's ballsy, but that's stupid ballsy. There's smart ballsy and there's stupid ballsy. You don't want to just run into the teeth of this Michigan State defense.
And speaking of smart ballsy, Darren Massey, very smart ballsy. Thanks, Darren, for the $5 contribution to the Super Chat. He said, first time being able to see the live chat because of work. So love the show. Keep up the good work, Biggs. I appreciate it, guys. And James Seward, you're watching. Thanks a lot last night, James. And Cody Boyles, anybody who's watching, you guys are really making this live chat's really starting to come into something. So this is don't do it often with Ryan. That's kind of a solo thing, or live chat kind of a solo thing, but glad to do it here. This is our first live chat.
What was the Notre Dame? That was just post game recorded.
Yeah. We didn't do a live chat from the
Chicago.
Field. That wasn't live though. Was it?
I thought we did a live in Chicago for Big Ten Media Days.
Maybe it was. Okay.
And then
you're right.
And then Notre Dame we recorded it. Yeah. And this would be the first one since. Yeah. But, so this game.
Cole Brown says, "LOL, are you allowed to say fisting live?"
No, I did. I did.
He did.
Yeah. I don't know. He was doing that.
Are you allowed to demonstrate it?
He did it. I don't know which is worse, the physical demonstration or the verbalizing of it.
Look, I was trying to demonstrate the power of the weather pattern.
Is that what that was?
That was moving into this area.
Okay.
And that was the power of the weather pattern, really moving up the rear of this area.
Oh, that made it better. You just made it better.
It did. It came from the
Worse.
south. It came from the south.
Yeah, right. So, again, Michigan, I thought what they needed to avoid was the type of start, Adam, that we saw against Notre Dame, like we saw against Northwestern. They were outscored, the Wolverines guys, 24-0 in the first quarter of those two games on the road combined. And if I'm a Michigan fan, that was my fear coming in here, is that they come out flat again. And you could say, oh, the rivalry, but isn't Notre Dame a rivalry? And they were flat in that game. So I think they've held their own here. They've been the aggressor, I think, with some of their play calls. Both these teams have tremendous defenses, and I still believe, perhaps even more so now, Adam, that the first team to 20, if they get to 20, will win this game. It's going to be a war of attrition. Points will be at a premium. I don't even know about field goals at this point for Nordine or Coughlin. I mean, they're going to go for it on fourth down at like the 20. Right, they're not going to try to field goal above
no, and we
35 yards.
We talked about this. We both agree.
Yeah.
And, sorry, I said we'll get to your questions when Ryan shuts up. No.
Hey,
but
that's you.
I know.
You said that.
Yeah, but in fairness, though, if this comes down to a field goal game, we're both in agreement. I'm taking Matt Coughlin over Quinn Nordine.
More consistency.
Yeah.
I think within a certain range. Nordine's got the bigger leg. There's no question about that. But he's been shaky lately. You guys know this. He's 3 of 6 from beyond 40 yards. It's home territory here for Coughlin. I wouldn't, if I'm Michigan, I don't want it to come down to a field goal. And obviously, if you're in close enough, you want to punch it in for a touchdown and remove all doubt. You know, you don't want to leave it up to the chance that there's a bad snap, a bad hold, a bad kick, a block kick.
Seen it before.
Blake O'Neill.
Yeah.
Blake O'Neill.
We had some football questions. Robert Platzman, thoughts on what Bush did the logo? I don't have a problem with it.
I don't have a problem with it other than Michigan State's going to use it. I don't have a problem. Like, I watch it like, okay, that's funny. But you guys know, Mark D'Antonio doesn't think that's funny. He's going to be like, you guys were disrespected. Disrespect with a K. Well, now we're Joe Bocci, and now we're going to shove it up their ass. Like, that's what's going to happen. You guys know that.
I said fist and did the motion, and you just watched
that. D'Antonio almost said that with the State game. He goes, we shoved it right up there. It got shoved.
It got shoved. All right. Here's a football question. It says, this is from Ballgame 41. Adam, do you think weather favors, and Brian will get in on this.
Go ahead.
Do you think weather favors Michigan? Michigan has been running better, but if Michigan State can zero in and stop the run, their D will sit and make you pass. How do you see it? Like how you described it, pretty much.
I think it's the first team that blinks. I think it's the first mistake that's made, the first turnover that's given, a fumble. I think Karan Higdon's going to have a decent day, but I don't look for him to go like 120, 140 yards. Michigan State's just going to be kind of preoccupied in either stopping him or limiting him or making Shea Patterson beat them, and that's where Shea's got to be not John O'Korn here. He's got to be better.
Let's switch gears to Michigan State real quick because L.J. Scott, we see L.J. today. A lot of people weren't expecting L.J. Scott to play.
I wasn't sure. I think if there was a game he would come back for, it was this one. But he missed this game last year. People don't remember that. But down in Ann Arbor, L.J. did not play in this game. So I don't know if there was going to be the motivation for him to come back. I know what he had been suffering from was a moderate to severe high ankle sprain. It was just a matter of time if he could cut on it, if he felt comfortable with it. He's been out now for the better part of a month. He looked okay on that first flare pass, but that's really all we have to go on at this point. And obviously Michigan State, the whole dynamic of their offense changes when you got LJ and then Connor Hayward and then Ladarius Jefferson. And then, oh, by the way, also Brian Lewerke from their running attack. So Michigan will have to account for that as well.
Braden Hudson makes a good point. So it's good with adjustments in the second half so far. Expect the delay to favor Michigan. Saw how Michigan State defense game planned somewhat. So I think he's saying that the delay favors Michigan because Michigan's been better at making second half adjustments this season than Michigan State.
Well, exactly. This kind of figures in like a second half adjustment. You can look back at what happened.
Adam, chill, bro. No more fisting. I can't.
Adam has no chill.
No chill.
Adam has no chill. We know this.
Teresa Ladarius from where? You know where he's from. Muskegon,
Big Reds.
I know Trill City. Trill City and I go way back when it comes to this Muskegon thing. You know where Ladarius is from. And true story, guys. In Trill City, do not deny this. You blame me for Ladarius Jefferson choosing Michigan State. He
Why?
does.
Why?
He thinks I had something to do with it.
Did you have a conversation?
And I never have.
Did you talk to his family?
Never. Never.
Why do you think he chose Michigan State?
That's where he wanted to go. Trill City, though. Trill City's blaming it on me.
I like to blame you for things.
I know. I'm the popular.
He's a blame magnet, yeah.
Oh,
Scapegoat.
Blame magnet. I like that.
Yeah.
Joe Brown says that was a response for MSU clipping a couple Michigan players. He's talking about the Devin Bush thing.
Right.
Damian Kuhn says best stream ever. I appreciate it, Damian.
Wow.
Thanks for everybody watching. Just trying to have some fun, keep you guys occupied until this game comes back. I mean, if we can talk about stats, if you
have
want.
stats?
I mean,
there's not much to go on.
Karan Higdon carried the ball this many times.
For how many yards?
This many. That's 6. 6 yards. That's it. So,
that's their first priority. I mean, that's what Michigan State's key on.
Total yards, 49 to 20. 49 for Michigan, 20 for Michigan State. Pass yards, 24 to 23. Rush yards, 25 to -3. I mean,
-3, right?
Yeah, -3 for Michigan State.
But the sack. See, that's the thing. College football, that sack of Lewerke, which I got to give Adam credit here. Uche, right?
I've been telling you guys about Josh Uche and Josh Metellus. Josh Uche with a big 10-yard sack on Brian Lewerke.
Yeah.
And
he came blindside and chased him down, which is not easy to do. I mean, Lewerke's elusive in the pocket. That was a very big sack, and that takes away from the rushing yardage. And the other play that stands out to me, again, not a lot to go on, Felton Davis dropping that pass on the sideline before Metellus hit him. You know, at that point, he's got to make that catch. I mean, normally he's got the hands to reel that in and didn't do it. Took the hit anyway. So the thing is,
Trill City says, Ladarius was on Michigan's radar before MSU. Surprise offer after your podcast. Trill City, I wish I had that kind of influence, but I don't.
Yeah.
Rico Beards.
Rico's here. Rico, cameo. He's shaking his head no.
Come join.
No, he doesn't want to.
There's Michigan fans. You'll want to talk to
Oh, yeah. Right. You guys want to hear from Rico?
Watch everybody say we hate you.
No. Be nice.
They already hate me.
Rico Beards.
There he is.
Let's get your thoughts on Devin Bush.
Ryan, who is Adam's favorite college team? I think it's Rutgers. I think Rutgers is his favorite.
Everybody wants to know what school I'm a fan of. I won't tell. But Rico Beard here. Rico, what do you think of the Devin Bush stomping on the spot?
You already tried to get it started. You know exactly how.
I didn't try to get anything started.
I think Devin Bush is a fine player. Who lets his temper get the best of him.
Yeah.
I say walking fitness got them.
I do remember
because he can't control it.
I do remember.
He just can't do it. And going out on the field, I didn't understand the point to that. And hopefully the rain caused the tempers to settle down.
Yeah. Get a little bit more order.
Rico, you have a question right here. Trill City says he wants to know. Ask Rico about his soliciting of Marcus Ray. What's up with Marcus? He's been pretty critical of Michigan. Michigan fans have been asking me about that.
Soliciting of Marcus.
I don't know.
Soliciting, it's a weird word.
Yeah, soliciting.
Having him on the air, I like Marcus.
Yeah, soliciting. I don't know. Isn't that a different term? I don't know.
Right. I mean, Marcus is a cool guy when he comes on the air. He tells it like it is. I actually forgot that he played at Michigan. I just, he's unbiased. He just, when the team stinks, they stink. When they're good, they're good. He calls out plays and tells you tendencies. So he's not rah-rah go blue guy.
He did pick Michigan in this game for Big Ten Network.
Fano 11046 says, great impromptu stream, perfect way to spend the delay.
Is there any other way? There's not really another way.
And then when you have Rico Beard hop in for a cameo, you
destroy the whole thing.
It doesn't get any better. Rico, thanks for the time, man. We'll talk to you later. Hey, what was your prediction for the game?
27-17.
Michigan State? Yeah, 27-17, Michigan State. Rico.
I would say now probably a race to 16.
Race to 16, says Rico. And the weather will affect. I do, but thanks again, Rico.
All right.
I do believe the weather momentum. Originally I had 24-13. Now I'm in a race to 16. Race to 2 touchdowns. Maybe race to 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Which would be 16-17. I could see it. Again, field goals are going to be tough. This weather's going to continue. It won't be quite as bad as the front that just went through. We saw the radar, the forecast. It's continuous rain. Reinforcing itself. It's supposed to last through 7 o'clock, so it's not going to let up entirely. I had Michigan State winning 23-20. I'll stick to that. I think these two teams are going to find a way to run the ball a little bit, maybe, and then I still say, I said before, it's a race to 20.
I got him with that question, guys. Hey, if you guys like what you see, if you want to contribute to the super chat, that's awesome. It's not required. But if you'd like to do so, go ahead. Like I said, we will have a post-game live stream, hopefully from the field. It looks like fans are coming back in the building.
Yeah, I heard the crowd.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna put this down. I'll give you guys a look.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at this. Yeah, live stream.
There you go.
Still technical, by the way. The broadcast isn't happening.
Yes. We can do this as long as it's not a live.
In the warm-ups, fans
a
are
live
back in.
broadcast. Yeah, fans are coming back in.
152.
We are going to. We're going to end this here because, believe it or not, they didn't set Ryan and I next to each other.
No.
I'm way on the Michigan side of the
Literally, Great Lakes divide.
Literally,
we
are divided by
a wall.
A lake of people.
Yeah.
A lake of people.
Yes.
So any final questions, guys? I'm going to get back to my seat and probably go drink some coffee so I can be nice and warm.
2 cups. Don't spill it on yourself this time.
2 cups.
Right. Keep it off your pants.
Yeah. Metella's hit was late, but ball was still alive since Trill City.
That was borderline. I mean, I think we can all agree it's a borderline hit. Michigan fans will like it. But again, I think if the roles were reversed and Kari Willis delivers the goods on DPJ, everybody out there's going, ooh! How dare he clutching my pearls?
I like that. I like that. Good impromptu.
You know, I just want people to be fair-minded about it.
Easy on the coffee, biggers, drink milk instead.
We talked about that.
I know the milk thing's
I thought you were going to go a whole gallon in of the vitamin D.
Hey, at my cousin's house last night, I drank milk, and you guys remember I told my family in East Lansing, their food choices are a little weird. So she had milk, but it was lactate.
Oh. Man, no, you and Harbaugh got to go head-to-head, like a milk drinking contest.
They wanted to see me slam a gallon of milk, and I'm just, I'm not ready for those repercussions.
A lot of calcium. Watch out for the kidney stones.
You're not ready for those repercussions, trust me.
Right.
When is the game expected to start?
152.
Anonymous Stalker. That is such a creepy name.
Very.
Anonymous Stalker.
Look at that, GLD, best team in journalism. I like Trail City. He's a good dude. Good dude.
We'd be a better team if we had better members, but right now all we have is Ryan and myself. So we
need to build.
We're going to see that.
We need to recruit. We need to draft.
Guys, if you haven't noticed, Joe Milton's wearing number 3 today. I
Why?
saw him warming up because it's going to be some trick stuff going on.
Oh.
Jared Wangler wears number 5. Milton's number 5, so he can be on the same on the field at the same time as Wangler and fullback.
Okay.
That's why they changed the number. So watch out for something.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah, organic following.
Yeah.
Trail City said. Was that a nod to the milk, the lactate? They do. My family out here, they like to eat.
I would do organic milk before lactate. Lactate, no thanks.
Yeah.
Pass. Hard pass.
All right, well, guys, it's
band's back out.
Yep.
Sun's back out.
6 minutes, 5:56 and counting. We're gonna get out of here. Will we be able to watch it live here, Dana Smith? No, unfortunately.
Can't do that.
Unfortunately, that's illegal as hell. No. We cannot do
Turn it back to Fox.
We cannot do it. All right, guys, back to the Northwestern game. Hey, Trail City, thanks for watching, everybody. Says I want to see a QB1 hand off to QB3. Well, Brandon Peters is a QB3, guys. He's not dropped in the depth chart just because Milton's gotten in. I confirmed that with Jim Harbaugh during last week's Tuesday conference call. So I appreciate you guys watching. We'll have something post-game for you. Hopefully this was enough entertainment to get you through the delay. Kickoff, or the game will resume. I said kickoff. The game will resume with Michigan having the ball, what, it's 20?
Yeah, they're down.
So enjoy the rest of the game, guys. Thanks for watching.